Thank you so much for reminding me, Frosty. I completely forgot about this. We were supposed to go over this. All right. Let's see. What did Draymond Green have to say about GOAT Popovich?
Would come that he hang him up. But it sucks to see him go. You know, you love running down the court, seeing him on the sideline. I had the ultimate honor of playing for him and winning a gold medal. And it meant so much to him. You know, he has a military background, obviously, and it just meant so much. And
Can I say something? I think the Spurs. I mean, Draymond Green. I don't think Draymond Green is and it's going to be a little crazy to say, but I don't think that he is, all things considered, a problematic player necessarily. Right? I don't think that you win that many championships, have that much of a roller coaster ride, and he's just so problematic till you just can't, deal with him at all. But I just feel like at this point of where the San Antonio Spurs is, where we already kind of created that culture, created that history, that legacy, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If we had a player like this, you can probably afford to have one or two on your team and be totally fine. And I think that he would just have respect just for the Spurs, just being there, right? I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. All I'm trying to say is something about the Spurs that teams, players, especially mature players, because I think Draymond is pretty mature, all things considered, just adore about them. And I think he would be really chill, even though we don't care for Draymond that much, fans in general. But like, if he was with the Spurs, I think he would be pretty chill. Yeah.
wow, he's one of the most incredible humans.
Supposedly cost his team a chip getting suspended. That was bad. That was bad. But to be fair, LeBron was breaking that team down mentally, bro. Like, it was bad. Everybody was falling apart. Curry was falling apart too.
And beings, you get this like this wall that everyone sees. You know how everybody say like everyone says Steven Adams a gentle giant. That's Pop. Like, you got this wall that's like, you ask a dumb question, he's gonna crush you, right? Like, and it just appears as if he's like this mean old man. And he is the complete opposite. Like, complete opposite. The nicest person you ever want to be around. He cares about people so much.
Yeah, Frosty, that's really good. You said Clan Draymond has always been chill and respected Pop and Spurs greats. That's the one thing about the new media, the new media that they say, is, while they have some pretty bad takes, Draymond has had some pretty bad takes, it's going to continuously be like decent Spurs takes. I don't think we're going to get anything too crazy Spurs takes, especially like the real popular people coming up. Like LeBron will have podcasts, Draymond will have, he already has one, but he really I guess he's on the road all the time, but he really needs to make it better. He need to make that thing better.
And I was lucky enough and honored to have the opportunity to spend a summer with him and play for him. I gave him my shoes from the gold medal game. He wore them to the first game we played them. And
that's so sweet.
Every hug since then has meant so much to me. Just to go over to the sideline and hug him. And to see him leave this game from the sideline. Obviously, they say he'll.
Did LeBron not say anything about Pop? I don't know. He had that sit down with with Nash, and they talked about Pop. And that was a long segment that we went over. But as far as like the stuff that happened to Pop this season, I don't know. You know that LeBron has sent messages to Pop, though. You know he reached out. Like, there's no way that he didn't. So
he'll be the president, but that does nothing for me. But to not, it sucked playing against the Spurs this year and look over and not see him there. And to know that I'll never get that opportunity again, I just wish I had one last time to go hug him on the sideline before a game.
Dang, is he dead?
I know I sound like he's dead. He's not, but
Oh, yeah.
he's missed so much to this league.
He's like, I wish I could just hug him one last time. It's like, bro, you can hug him now, bro. Y'all can go on a basketball court and hug. Like you can set something up and y'all go hug on a basketball court.
And he means so much to me. Is job well done, well-deserved retirement. I hope he enjoys the hell out of it.
Rest in peace, Pop. Like, what?
Clearly, he's not going far because he's going to stay working in basketball. But, man, just everything he's meant to this game. And I'm incredibly grateful that I had the opportunity to play for him.
And, guys, 30 years from now, it's going to be another player that looks just like Draymond that's saying the same thing about Mitch Johnson. The exact same thing. It's kind of crazy because Pop, when he first started, I think we looked at it, right? Wasn't Pop 47? How old was Popovich in 1996? He was 47. Yes, I was right. He was about 47 years old. So he was 47. He was 47 years old. Mitch is 38. So is this the youngest Spurs coach ever? Hopefully it brings up the San Antonio Spurs and okay. Yeah, he is. He's the youngest coach in Spurs history. Age 38. He's a youngin', y'all. He's a youngin'. Anyways, I'm going to ask YouTube this, okay? People that see this video later, how many wins do you think the Spurs will have next season if you made it to this far in the video? How many wins? That's a call to action, okay? That's for the algorithm, but I am actually curious. I'm probably going to ask that a lot. I'm going to ask that a lot. We need to talk about that. But anyways, Mandito says, I think Spurs give Mitch 8 years max if we don't reach conference finals. The Spurs better make the conference finals under 8 years. $8 Like Wemby has to be in his prime for no, they better 6. I think you get a max of 5 of not making. Maybe. Probably 5. I would say probably 5. But they'll make the Western Conference final. They'll make the conference final. That would be crazy, bro. We need a chip in 8 years. We should have a chip in the. This might be too optimistic on my part. I think the Spurs should have a chip in the next 3 years. I think we should have a chip in the next 3 to 4 years. We'll see, though. 50 wins? Okay. We'll see what the other people say. 38 wins? Come on, they'll have more than that. 56? That's a lot. 40? Okay. I'm thinking 45. Right now, that's how I'm feeling. And make the playoffs. Play in, probably.